You're amazing. Lovely to meet you. Put your hands up. I've tied up the bar staff and I'm taking you all hostage. Not really, but you seem very excited by that. I'm actually just here to show you some magic, actually. Potentially less exciting, but probably less threatening. Probably. Now, as I said, my name's Ava. What are your names? Shout them out for me. Perfect. I got every single one of those apart from, sorry, what was your name?
Rory.
Rory?
Yeah.
Rory, lovely to meet you. Rory, where are you from?
Lithgow.
Lithgow. Come on, what would you say?
Lithgow.
I don't know how to pronounce that, Rory.
Lithgow.
Lenethgrow.
Nearly, but not really.
Nearly, but not really. We're going to go with it, Rory. It's not relevant to the show. It's not relevant to the show. And what do you do for a living?
I'm about to start as a chemical engineer.
You're going to start as a chemical engineer. Round of applause. That's very impressive. I love that your partner shouted out nothing. That's absolutely savage. And where do you see yourself in 5 years' time, Rory?
Better chemical engineer.
A better chemical engineer. You didn't really need to answer that. I should probably get on with the show. Now, I've been trying to make something a thing. My name's Ava and I am indeed a magician, or as I prefer to be called, a magish. That's right, a magish. Hashtag it if you will, spread it around, make it a thing. I've been trying to make it a thing for the past 5 fucking years. And it's not catching on. Have you heard magish spoken in public?
I've not.
No, of course you haven't, because it's not a thing. With your help, we could make it a thing. Now, recently I was tasked with clearing out my late great-aunt's old bedroom cupboards. Yes, it was an eye-opening experience, it really was. The last thing she said to me on her deathbed was, but before that, it's okay, you can laugh, I've got to test the line early on, see where it is. Before that, she said to me, Ava, there are some things I have hidden in my old bedroom cupboards upstairs, things I'm afraid that if anyone else in the family were to see them, it would be too much, and they would never think of me in the same way again. Promise me that you'll be the one to clear them out, and anything you want from them is yours to keep. So I disposed of the body and kept the sex toys for myself. What's a girl to do? Now, I wasn't able to use this for what I guessed was its intended purpose because, well, reminded me of my great aunt Margaret. Problematic, to put it lightly. You see, if you try and take out a memory, erase it from your mind. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You tried to start, that didn't catch on, but we'll try again. Erase it from your mind to leave a nice, perfectly neat, easily understood, joined up past. Something, an object, will always trigger that memory, sending you right back to where you started. Thank you so much. And even if you throw objects away, the brain likes to store everything anyway. It likes to play with us, pretends it hasn't been keeping every single thought, feeling and experience that we've ever had, and then something else will trigger that memory, a thought, a sound, a smell, and suddenly you're right back, as if no time had passed, as an ugly knot in your story, something that can never be patched up, that will never leave. I don't know, I guess that's what therapists are for. Sorry, I don't think anyone expected this to get quite so serious. Quite so quickly, did they? I tell you what, it will just be easier if we go straight back to the beginning. It'll be easy, won't it? Thank you. Now, Rory, wasn't it?
Yep.
Rory, do you have much experience handling ropes at home? Actually, don't answer that, Rory. Sorry, that was a very inappropriate question. I'm so sorry. You see, if you did, Rory, you'd know how I was doing this. You'd know that the ends could move places. It's quite nice to do it quickly, but I think it's even nicer if you do it one at a time. Thank you. Yes, it is a very versatile yet durable length of rope. Margaret never tied her hostages lightly. Rory, would you check this piece out for me? Check there's no hidden trapdoors, elephants, rabbits, anything of the sort. Perfect. You know what the best bit about this is, Rory, is that your fingerprints are on that too now. They won't be able to prove anything. And what was your name? Aidan, lovely to meet you, Aidan. Do you see the best bit about this is you actually don't have to use it all at once. You can just break bits off like so. Check that out for me, Aidan. And what was your name?
Leslie.
Leslie, lovely to meet you, Leslie. So I did say this bit was special. I'll give it to you to check out in a moment. But firstly, let me show you that if you tie a knot in this for any particular reason, you can actually make that knot smaller, 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 until it's not actually visible at all. But of course, as you know, Leslie, it is still there. All you need is a flick of the wrist. That will appear like so. Thank you so much. I'll give that back to you. Leslie, I'll take that from you. Rory, I'll take that from you. Aidan, perfect, thank you so much. And I'll take that back from you, Leslie. I mean, you haven't had long with it, but in life we don't always get what we want. It's a lesson for us all. Now, Rory, you used to know my Margaret, my great aunt, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, nodding along, going with it. Yeah, she used to talk about Rory a lot. What did he do? That's right, he was training to be a chemical engineer.
Oh, of course.
So amazing. And where did he come from? I've no fucking clue, to be honest, Rory. I tried to understand it, I have no idea. But she used to say it a lot. And so you'll know what she used to say, did she? All the time she used to say it. 3 times the rope, 3 times the fun. And you agreed, didn't you, Rory? You agreed. Especially as you both used to say, if they're all the same length. Thank you. Thank you for starting the applause again. Do you know what? I didn't really deserve that applause because that wasn't actually magic. That was just an extreme feat of human strength. Thank you for laughing. It does wonders for my self-esteem. It really does. Forcing myself on stage every night. Oh God, life is tough. Now, Rory, say you've messed up. Say Margaret's screaming at you from the corner of the room, telling you to put the ropes back into the lengths they were. Bringing back memories, Rory? Probably traumatic ones. Sorry, Rory, I didn't mean to bring that up. You see, all you would have needed to do is this. You take the ropes, you wrap them up into a bundle like so, and you give them a moment to remember the past. And just like us, they fall back into old habits. Just like us, they revert back into what they were before. A short piece of rope, a medium piece of rope, and a long piece of rope. Thank you so much.